A rebel who went searching for treasures in his soul, fishing for gold. I found a key to unlock the door to my mind's gate, hidden with some hieroglyphs. Told me about my future and my past, and that I should get to like working and get up off my ass. I'm on the path to move the masses to spiritual tactics. So masters, you bastards, spread it through classes. Live your life.
The veil has lifted the energy, shit that my indigos get that we different. Off the loose, so we tripping, the platinum we sipping. Now the dimensions are dripping. Unless you are different, you won't know the difference, or make a difference, you slipping. You're chasing this chicken, decoding the digits, you know that I stay on my pivot. Your body's the shell, your spirit's the snail, so why are you chasing your tail? They got you so pale, what is that smell? Chemtrails, what you inhale? I feel like evil Knievel. I'ma build we a cathedral for all of my people, so high that they cannot reach you. Power to the people, we are equal. All this evil and deceitful. There was a flood, so this is a sequel. Vibrate so high that they cannot reach you. You are ascended, no more pretending. Work up a spinning, now the stars are bending. Conscious extending all your comprehension. And not to mention, release all the tension. They want us divided, cause they know united. We will override it. Fifth dimension, we gon' overnight it. Like the flame, baby, let's ignite it. So they can't hide it, nah, they can't hide it like. We blow up like dynamite. Had to kill the old me, cause I ain't want the kind of life. Nah. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's the indigo clutch. Wake up, 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 it's the indigo clutch. Wake up, 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 it's the indigo clutch. Wake up, 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 it's the indigo clutch. It's the indigo clutch. Wake up, wake up.
Elevate the masses, gotta find your passion. This that conscious flow, reppin' indigo. Know we free to glow, do this lyrical vision. Your goals form a path to proceed. Growing up, I was different. Outcast in the streets always had me a purpose to speak to the weak. Just believed in myself and my spirit prevailed. Said I found my way. Now they all say I'm their protege when they quote the name. Or as they shine in the world, keep combining. Introverted, so I kept my distance. Got love for you when we in the building. Yeah, CLE, know that's conscious living. Ain't with the light, then we cannot kick it now. All part of my manifestation. Told myself life is amazing. Adapt to the changes and phases. Wasting your time getting trapped in a stasis. Say no fail, conscious living, ambition, regain your vision. This is indigo mind, no time chasing religion. Me and third eye, inclined to use mine. This vibe will never die, just one step at a time.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's the indigo clutch. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, it's the indigo clutch. Wake up, 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 it's the indigo clutch. Wake up, 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 it's the indigo clutch. It's the indigo clutch. Wake up, wake up.
Hey, welcome everybody. Grand Raw Rising. We are here for another Rising with Raw Instagram Live. and I am your sacred host, the sacred pharaoh of the space, Marcus aka Christolight. And I trust that we are divinely in guidance, and that we are regaining our balance if we are not in balance, and continuing to move through our blocks as well as our limited beliefs and patterns that are no longer serving. And if you ever need support, just reach out, utilize those around you, utilize your different environments and sacred support spaces that you have available. And this week for Rising with Ra, we are going to be connecting with the Archangels. So last week we did Greek gods and goddesses of the Olympians, and we did that for each chakra on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And this week we will be connecting with the archetypes and the energetic aspects of the Archangels for our chakra activations at the end of each live. And today we are going to be diving into the Soul Star chakra. And I will be giving you a little bit about what the Soul Star chakra is. And I will also be guiding us through a self-healing reiki to activate, cleanse, and balance the Soul Star chakra. That will be the second half of the live. First half of the live, I will be doing our collective card reading. One card for today on Monday, then one card for tomorrow on Tuesday, since I will be joining you guys on Wednesday for the next Rising with Ra instead of tomorrow. So one card for today, and then one card for tomorrow, since I won't be doing Rising with Ra on Tuesdays. And then we'll be doing another card reading on Wednesday for Wednesday and Thursday. Right. And also special announcements that we have this week. This Friday is going to be our next Sacred Space Friday, hosted by Holistic Butterfly and myself, as this is going to be a completely sober, safe space, and it's a space for us to connect consciously as a community, to be vulnerable, transparent, and share any of our gifts of wisdom for each other. So this is a good space to talk about any shortcomings, any difficulties that you're having trouble moving through, any pains that you're currently holding on to, and anything else that's relevant in your life that has really kept you either stuck or even your growth. So you can even share growth moments or things that you came to aha moments about and really expanded your awareness on. And then to wrap it up, Holistic Butterfly this Friday will be doing a breath play session or breath work session to help release and bring some soothing vibrations to your being. And that is going to be on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern via Zoom. And then the payment options are all on Holistic Butterfly's link in her bio. You go to the link, and then book a service, and then Sacred Space Friday. and you get the choice between either $11, $22, or $33. It's whatever resonates with you. So you get to choose between those three options on what to pay, and you get access to the first and the third Friday of the month of doing Sacred Space Friday this month. Alright, so our collective card reading, I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the space with some Palo Santo. Palo Santo is also called the Holy Wood, and it is very beautiful aroma that it has. And it helps with cleansing negative energy, as well as removing toxins and just creating space energetically. And it's a protector, just like white sage. And in this moment, I'd just like to declare that the space is being removed of any impure energies, any blocks that are blocking our clarity, opening up way, creating space for more divine light, awareness, clarity, unconditional love, to be present and to anchor into this rising with raw energy field. Today I'm wearing my Kingdom Builders Chosen shirt. Good old golden lion.
To express, learn, and heal. I, Kristen, also known as Holistic_Butterfly, and my partner Marcus, also known as Sacred Light 33, will be present for all sessions. In these sacred containers, we will take part in holding space and facilitating breath play or meditation. In these journeys, we will help you to align your chakras and connect with your higher self. As a beautiful addition, we will receive newly recorded drum music specifically made with the intention for our journeys. This will be lovingly made by a friend, Chuck Wilson. He is a sacred shamanic drum maker and musician. This will take place on the first and third Friday of every month at 7 p.m. EST. To reserve your spot, click the link in bio at holistic_butterfly on Instagram. And if you have any questions, please send an email to Kristen, KRISTEN.Hibbard, HIBBARD @live.ca, with the subject title being Sacred Space Fridays. One love, beautiful souls.
So today on this collective card reading, we will be using the Oracle deck, Magical Dimensions. It has Galactic, Fae, Elemental, Angelic cards. And I've said it many times, but it's definitely one of my favorite decks. I remember I saw it at a festival. It was a one-day festival, and it was outside in Indiana. And I went to go visit someone in the conscious community. He goes by Magic Chris. And I went to go visit him and support him while he was doing his first vending booth. He was doing aura drawings. So he was drawing people's auras for him. And he was doing card readings as well. And I went out to support him and show him some love. So for these collective card readings, I just do a general highest message reading, most supportive energy that we can connect with. And again, the first card will be for today on Monday. The second card will be for tomorrow on Tuesday. Oh. And I just want to put a reminder out there, remember to ground yourself, remember to hydrate extra, and really, when you start to feel some things shifting in you, when you start to feel some things surface in your consciousness from the past, take a moment to engage into it. Take a moment to observe it and really feel into it. We are moving through some major shifts right now. And the sun is also radiating a lot of solar flare energy to the planet. So the Schumann resonance is going crazy. It's going to be like this for the next couple of weeks, which is why we're probably having, a lot of shadows come up, a lot of patterns from the past happen, thought patterns, as well as like what we would call like test, so to say. And this is all to bring it out to the surface so we can grow and release, integrate, create new space for where we're heading in our experience. Whoa. These cards never fail to teach me patience sometimes. All right. So our first card, which is going to correlate to today, to bring divine support and guidance, we have the card Dreamscape. And with Dreamscape comes dream work, subconscious, imagination. And you can see here you got the female figure with the king monarch wings, with the power of the sun behind her. And then she has also got a raven in the top left. And then crystals down at the bottom, as well as the black cat. So number one, the raven. The raven is an animal and being that is able to multidimensionally travel between dimensional planes. So it's able to travel between the dreamscape world and the physical world. It's almost like a shaman in a way, and it helps lead us in our dreams as well as our visions. And then the black cat. Black cats are protectors. They are extremely psychic, and they are able to really tap into that Lyran energy. And when I say Lyran energy, I mean the elder energy, wisdom, knowledge, elusiveness, efficiency, things like that. So, number one, remembering that we are the balance of both masculine and feminine. When you see this female figure with king monarch wings, it's basically saying that whether you're a female or a male, you are also a king and a queen at the same time, or you're a queen and a king at the same time. These are archetypal energies that you have access to when it comes to each one of us. And then with the power of the sun behind her, this is telling you that you are empowered. You are powered with the light of the divine. You are empowered with the knowing of truth, knowledge, and you're able to hold that within yourself and be a space holder of truth, justice, and balance. And just like myself, I'm sure a lot of us have been having some very lucid dreams at night, and we've also been having some third eye expansion. We may be seeing some clairvoyant things happening, some flashes of light, maybe some outlines of beings, and also may have felt intense meditative states or higher vibrational states almost out of nowhere. These vibrations and states are taking place in correlation to the sun and the solar flares that are coming from the sun. This is spiking our energetic vibration here on the earth, and it's helping with the ascension process. And with that being said, a lot of our subconscious triggers and a lot of our subconscious attachments and patterns are coming up to the surface because our vibration is getting raised through the sun and the solar flares that are taking place. And as our vibration raises, our shadows get pulled as well. And in order for us to continue to ascend in our vibration, then we have to integrate and address our shadows so that our shadows are not pulling down our vibration into density. So the more that we can accept our shadows and come to terms with them, then we can start taking the next step, which is going to be learning and integrating the shadow into your light self. And the more we take time to really integrate the shadow with new thought patterns, healthy patterns and routines, and other behaviors that will help support us in raising our frequency and becoming lighter in our being, then we will be able to have a more smoother and a more joyful experience as we move through this transition. Now, if we're not going to be acknowledging our patterns that are coming up, if we're not going to acknowledge the behaviors that are no longer serving us, then we will continue to be in cycles and loops of experiences that will teach us that it's time to let go, that it's time to switch it up a little bit, to shift our perspective, to grow. And the more that we avoid this, the more we will continue to have experiences that will continue to reflect it back to us. Because these things that are within us, that are stored, these patterns, behaviors, and energies, they're not going to dissolve or release from us without our conscious empowerment, without our conscious willingness to release them. Because it's at our command. It is our power to do so. Nobody else can do this for us. And no guides can do this for us either. They can only guide us into the way or give us different insights and different assistance on how to do it. But it's ultimately up to you to take action in clearing these patterns, clearing these behaviors, clearing the consumption of these things that are toxic for us, and other things that are no longer serving us and who we're trying to become, what we're trying to embody for this world, and what we're trying to project into our manifestations. Just like last week, we've got to remember that in order to project and draw in the reality that we wish around us and manifest, then we need to cleanse and recalibrate our vibration field to match that frequency and that being, so we can embody what it is that we wish to magnetize into our space. And then through our natural magnetism of energy, we will then be able to manifest and draw in the people, places, and things that resonate and support our most highest dreams and visions. And also, if you're someone that's a lucid dreamer, or you travel in the astral a lot, try to pay close attention to those astral travels and dreams that you're having. Maybe even journal them out, or try to really be conscious of what you can do in those moments when you're in those spaces, and try to make the most of it when you're in a lucid dream. See what you can accomplish. It does translate into your physical reality. So that's our first card here on Monday, is Dreamscape. And also, I just want to remind us that it is really key to clear out our subconscious mind, to really cleanse it out of any patterns and other things that are really taking up our subconscious programming, so that we can really open up space for new programming and to be able to really take in the downloads and the software of the upgrades that we wish to have in a higher awareness and consciousness. It's like cleansing out a computer. You want to cleanse out the gigabytes so that you have more space to be able to collect new things into it, into your memory bank. If we try to keep clogging up our memory bank with all these different patterns and things from the past that are no longer serving, and continuing the cycle, and then also receive downloads and new energy into our space, it can cause malfunctioning. It can clog up our crown chakra and third eye. And that's why we can feel a lot of pressure up here sometimes, because we're not cleansing out our subconscious to be able to reprogram and have these downloads fully integrate into our consciousness. And if you're not sure on how to do so, you can always reach out to me for one of my services, as I can help you with subconscious reprogramming and how to identify releasing patterns and behaviors and integrating new patterns and behaviors into your daily life. And another thing I'm hearing, it's really coming in now, is remember to take steps. Baby steps if you need to say so. Remember making things a process. So don't try to do everything at once. Don't try to cleanse out your subconscious and at the same time reprogram it. Try to cleanse it out and focus on that first, maybe for a couple of days or so, and then try to integrate new programming into your subconscious, so that you're not putting yourself on overdrive and you're not putting your body and your being through rigorous stress. It's a divine process. It's a very integrated process when it comes to honoring ourselves and recognizing that we are sacred in every movement. And the more that we can make things a balanced process, the more easier it'll be and more fluid for our being to be able to flow with our energy. So just remember, there's no rush. It's not a race. There's nowhere to be. There's no destinations. You have all the time that you need divinely, or else you wouldn't be here. And you are guided. And just remember your inner self, that you are able to ground and be patient. Give yourself self-love and not rush yourself and strain yourself to be somebody or do something. Take time to rest. Take time to recalibrate. Cleanse out what's no longer serving from your subconscious. Your patterns, habits, routines, thought patterns, limited beliefs. And then take time to integrate new patterns and habits and belief systems. And our second card, which is going to be for Tuesday, we have Celestial Assistance. Pretty fitting for our Archangel week to start off. And this card will be for Tuesday. And Celestial Assistance, that comes with angelic messages, guidance, and enlightenment. So, first thing that comes through is remember your guidance. Remember that you are connected, first of all, to your higher self. And you're also connected to different aspects of yourself in different forms, such as the Archangels, family members that are now on the other side, other galactic beings, different councils, and your ancestors. You are connected to them always, at all times, and they are parallel in different universes. They are just in different vibrational bodies, so we're not able to physically see them in the 3D. But they are with us right now. They are right there on your shoulders. They are right there behind you. They are standing all around you right now. If you just tap in and feel, take a moment, maybe take a breath, open your mind, allow yourself to feel. They are here with us in this moment. But they cannot interject into your life. They cannot just come into your life without your consent or permission, because we live in a free will planet Earth. So in a free will planet Earth, or a free will planet in general, everything is by choice for the sovereign individual soul on what we experience, on what we allow into our energetic field. So the angels, archangels, guides, they cannot interject into your life and do everything for you. In order for them to serve in your life and to be able to bring their gifts of divine order that they carry to remind you and reflect to you who you are, we have to give them permission. We have to open up our energetic field to them. And it can be as simple as waking up in the morning and then saying, I am affirming that I am opening my space to my archangels and my guides to bring clarity, guidance, and unconditional love to me today. As simple as something like that. Or it can be really even more condensed. Just, I affirm that I am opening my space to my guides and the archangels today. And through that command, the universe moves to your command, because you are the I am presence, the I am. And the angels, they just want to remind you that they reflect messages to you through many different sources. And a lot of these sources are through numbers, time patterns, cards, light orbs, different light reflections, as well as technology movements. Sometimes they will tap into technology and glitch technologies from the matrix and move it around, and that is a sign that they are there with you. And they also will whisper in your ear if you have clairaudience. And you can feel them sometimes if you're clairsentient. They come in many different forms and ways to communicate with us and reflect back to us who we are. And your greatest access point through the chakras for connecting with the archangels or any of our guides is through the crown chakra. Through the crown chakra, the more open it is, the more activated and balanced, the more we are in our seamless connection to our white light with the angelics, our higher self, and others. And they also just want to remind you that they're here to help you be enlightened. So the things that they reflect to you, these messages, such as, time sequences with numbers, they just really want to reflect to you messages of enlightenment, to remind you of how divine you are and how provided for you are in each moment. So with that being said, on Tuesday, tomorrow, they're opening up to you the opportunity with great support to really take some time to consciously tap in. Maybe set aside some time during the day to practice connecting with your angels or your family members or the archangels or whatever guides that you like to connect with. There's no right or wrong when it comes to the type of guides that you want to connect with. And last thing is also, you don't have to place it all on yourself. Sometimes, often in this human life, we tend to believe that it's all on us and that we have to do every single thing in our life. And this can block us off from receiving guidance, receiving clarity, and really letting a load off from how much we need to take on. When we open up to our guidance and support team, such as the angelics, we then start spreading out that density, start spreading out that weight that we're carrying, and giving them missions, giving them purposes, so they can serve in their divine purpose for you and for the collective. And then it becomes a little bit more fun for you in the human experience, because you're not taking on everything every moment. You're realizing that you have so much support around you that you really don't have to do it all. And it's not that serious all the time. It gives you more space to play, let go. Trust and know that your support team is helping you in energetically cleansing, bringing you downloads, helping you move through shifts, so on and so forth. But with that, it just requires you to also be responsible and accountable for your reality. And if you're taking care of your responsibilities, you're taking care of your well-being, you're continuing to listen to your intuition, release things that are no longer serving, and grow, that balance of taking care of yourself, being accountable, and then also giving up to the support of your guidance and angelic team, this leaves a lot of space for inner child play and to see that you can have fun. And a lot of the angelics, they also like to have fun, and they have a good sense of humor as well. So just remember along your journey that it's not all serious, and it's only as serious as we make it to be and how much we put on our own self. So just remember, you can surrender and let go. Utilize your support team, the Ascended Masters, the Angelics, Archangel Michael, and a lot more. And that is our collective card reading for today on Monday and tomorrow on Tuesday. We have Dreamscape for today, clearing out our subconscious, making the most of our lucid dreams, maybe recording and journaling the dreams that we're having, the visions that we're having, or the timeline downloads that we're having throughout the day. You can always journal them or record them if you have a download that you may forget throughout the day. And just remember, you gotta clear out the subconscious to be able to create space to reprogram your subconscious. Take it in steps. It's a process. You don't want to overload your system. So cleansing out the subconscious and then reprogramming the subconscious. Make it a process. And make sure you have some fun in between. So like for instance today, I'm going to be playing some Xbox. Letting go. Surrendering to having fun. Being in creative, imaginative energy. And then our second card is for Tuesday, Celestial Assistance. And with that, just remembering to surrender the density, the heaviness that we're carrying. And remember that we have angelic support. We have our higher self. We have our ancestors. We have family members. Just remember, you do not have to do it all yourself. But you also have to give permission and consent to your guides to step in and serve their purpose with you. And then it's a collaboration of fun, as well as getting divine work done. Alright, so that's our collective card reading. And then here in a moment, we will transition into the second half of this live, as we will be connecting with the Archangels this week. And here in a moment, I will read off to you guys the characteristics and energies and the purpose of the Archangels. And then you will get to choose for your own self which Archangel you would like to integrate the energy and benefits of to your soul star chakra. And then I'll also briefly touch on what the soul star chakra is for all of you as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and cleanse this card reading space and close it out. And I want to give thanks to the guides as well as everybody that has been here to receive. Have a blessed day, Sarah. Let's go! That is wonderful. I'm so glad I helped you connect dots, Kaya. It is a gracious act to be here and hold space, be a medium, and allow these ringing through my ears to come through, because my ears are ringing big time. That angelic energy is flowing. The Archangels are very happy right now that this is their week. This is their week to grow and remind and reflect with us. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take a couple minute break, about 2 minutes, get some water, and then you may use the restroom, hydrate, grab some sage, crystals, whatever you'd like to do, and we'll be back in just a moment. aka Christolight, here at Sacred Light, and I'm presenting to you my Sacred Light services that are available currently. I am currently offering Reiki, chakra alignment and empowerment, intuitive life guidance, soul origin galactic therapy meditation sessions, as well as sacred oracle readings. These are all services that I'm divinely offering and have available to you any day of the week. You may contact me through my email, which is marcustut23@gmail.com, through Facebook at Christolight Robbins, or through Instagram at SacredLight33. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me at any of those contacts, and I will give you the best answer I can to help you get clarity upon what could best suit you on your journey. And we can book a session whenever you're ready. Wholeness, balance, love, vibrations. All right, and we are back. Welcome back, everybody. Such a beautiful reading, and we are here in Rising with Ra, Archangel Week, as we are connecting with the Archangels. And I'm going to read off to you guys the Archangels. Now, there are quite a few Archangels, so I'm probably not going to catch all of them, but I will go ahead and go through quite a few of them to give you some options on which ones you can connect with and personally choose today for your soul star chakra activation. And to briefly touch on the soul star chakra. The soul star chakra is the chakra that is located above the crown about 6 inches. So energetically, if you just focus your mind about 6 inches above the crown chakra, you can feel energy right there, and that is your soul star chakra. And the soul star chakra, its characteristics and properties of what it does for us is it is the access point for the Akasha or the Akashic records. So if you're someone that accesses the Akashic records or likes to travel into timelines and Akashic records, you go through the soul star chakra. And the more that you activate and cleanse and balance your soul star, the easier it is for you to access these timelines in the Akasha. This is also the energy center for shamanic dream work, or what you would call soul retrieval. So when you visit a shaman or you hear about shamans traveling in between worlds or dimensions, this is the chakra or energy center that they're entering into, is the soul star chakra, because it is like that in-between dream state or a lucid state between the physical and the astral planes. And then it also is the access point for your past timelines. So this is where you can access your past timelines and to be able to clear out karmic energy from your past timelines, past lifetimes. So some of us may have heard that the root chakra is how we access our past life energy or our karmic energy. So this is true, but it is true for our physical incarnation in this lifetime. So in this human lifetime that we are in currently, in order to access the karmic energy of this lifetime physically that you're in, you go through the root chakra. And that is only for this current human physical lifetime that you're in. Now, if you want to access past lifetimes from different civilizations and times, such as Lemuria, Atlantis, Egypt, Greece, and World War I, World War II, whatever else you may have had past lifetimes in, then you access that through the soul star chakra, because you're going through the Akashics. And there's actually, I think, a couple more things that I want to make sure I cover. So I'm going to grab my journal and make sure I covered everything for you guys. Okay, so yep. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much everything. Lastly, it's also what connects you with the other side. And I'm sure you guys know what I mean by the other side. If not, the other side as in the realm and area where basically like our passed away family members are, or our angels are, the other side. So through the soul star chakra, the more clear and activated it is, the more we can be in sync and in connection with receiving messages and communicating with our passed away family members, our passed away pets, as well as our passed away friends and others that are on the other side, guiding us from the higher dimensional realms. And welcome in, sisters. Good to see you all. You guys can catch the replay. It will be saved here on Sacred Light 33, or you can watch it on full on my YouTube channel, Sacred Light Healing and Wellness, by tonight or tomorrow. And I did a collective card reading already, and the first card was about dreamscape, clearing out our subconscious programming, patterns and behaviors, limited beliefs, to integrate and reprogram new patterns, behaviors, and beliefs. And just remembering the process and giving ourselves that love of taking steps. So clearing out and breaking down subconscious patterns to then integrate new ones. So just make sure that you take the time to cleanse it out. Give yourself nurturing, and then afterwards reprogram and fill up your subconscious with new things. You don't want to put yourself on overload. And then the last was tomorrow, celestial assistance. Remember that you're guided and that you can connect with your guides, angelics, the other side, family members, and you don't have to take it all on yourself. You have plenty of support that is non-physical that you can tap into. And this soul star activation today will actually help give you a good boost into being able to clear that connection with the other side and our support team, as well as tap into our Akashic records to heal past lifetimes and also look into future timelines. All right. Have a blessed day at work. Thank you. But we are going to now navigate into our Soul Star Chakra Self-Reiki activation. And I'm going to go through the Archangels with you. So you may choose which Archangel is you would like to use their energy and support for or the Soul Star activation. And feel free to put in the comments which Archangel that you choose, and maybe put a brief description why. I would love to hear it. I'm sure everybody else would love to hear why as well. So we have the good old Archangel Michael, the great defender and protector. He is the head of the Archangels. He carries his blue flaming sword. He has golden wings. And he is the carrier of justice, balance, law and order, protection, and purity, as well as truth. Next we have Archangel Raphael, the divine healer. So he is the master of healing. He carries the emerald green rays, and he is able to heal any aspect of your being. And he is also able to help you with loyalty and forgiveness. And Archangel Michael carries the blue flame of light. We have Archangel Azrael, the benevolent transformer of mental and emotional. So this Archangel helps you with grieving through your losses, helps you move through depression and illness, also helps with recalibrating your mental and emotional systems, and is also the one that helps from transitioning on earth to the heavens. And the energy of Azrael is bright red. And it also helps with addictions, stressful situations, and prevents the negative voice of the ego. Next we have Archangel Uriel, the divine pillar of solitary strength. Assist with the feelings of feeling lonely, also assist in the reminders of being mindful on your path, as well as helping you be conscious of your thought patterns. Also, Uriel gives you insight to potentially negative situations that could be taking place. And it can also help you see the other side of the situation so that you can be steered into a more positive outcome. Uriel is really good for automatic writing. And also is the one that really delivers epiphanies. So when we have epiphanies, Archangel Uriel is assisting in that. And the color of Uriel is light blue, and it can be found in the form of blue jays. Next we have Archangel Chamuel. Archangel Chamuel, the divine benefactor of unconditional love. Archangel Chamuel is the archangel of unconditional love and self-love, and and is typically in the pink flame of light, and usually has a beautiful unicorn with him or her, whichever way you'd like to have her represented. I like to say her. I feel like it's more of a her energy, but there's no right or wrong to it because they're actually both polarities. So she's good for giving you that unconditional love whenever you feel in need of needing support and love, as well as giving you unconditional love through your answers, through any questions. Also helps with emotional issues and helps you with relationships in your life. Next we have Archangel Haniel, the divine healer of families and relationships. It's the healer of family bonds and relationships. Helps you mend your relationships within your family, your romantic life, also helps with holding space and communication. It can also help you with healing the issue of abandonment. Next we have Archangel Gabriel, the Great Messenger. Gabriel is tasked with being the lead of creation of ideas, creativity, belief in oneself and one's goals. Comes in the form of a raven or a lion, or the crow. The energy of the crow and the raven focuses on messages from the other side. So that sounds pretty resonant for this soul star chakra. Helps bring inspirational messages as well as bring new ideas into being. Spiritual oneness and the ability to utilize simplicity, trust, and innocence we experience as a child is what Gabriel can assist with. Helps with creative pursuits, opportunities, and resources to complete projects. Also carries strength, determination, and playfulness while achieving our goals. And you can also call on Gabriel when needed to restore the mind, body, and spirit to full capacity. Wow. Beautiful. Gabriel. And then we have Archangel Ariel, the Great Earth Mother. She oversees the planet Earth and all the creatures. She emphasizes the natural world. She is the governor of the organic life forms. She also helps you with being in sync and being aligned with the cycles and rhythms of nature and life. Can assist also with grateful acceptance of life and death, of loss and love. Brings us the positive energies associated with new beginnings and balance. It's pretty big with what's going on right now on this planet. She helps with preventing and recovering from natural disasters, with the thriving growth and good health of animals and plants. It brings peace to your life through natural means. and she comes in a color of light purple and pink. Archangel Metatron, one of my favorites, the great instigator of powerful change. Archangel Metatron, he is the master of geometry, mathematics, higher knowledge. He is also the one that leads miraculous events, transformations. Comes in the form of eagle or condor. Metatron can help you clear your mind of unnecessary clutter in order to pinpoint your focus on what is truly important to bring about positive change with lightning speed, quantumly, and bring miracles to your life. And it comes in a deep violet and silver energy. Next we have Archangel Zachiel, divine guide of life path, sexuality. Assist with forgiveness, all forms of abuse, occupations, productivity. Can assist you through strong negative feelings and experiences in order to come to a place of forgiveness of the self and others. It can help you heal from abuse, sexuality. It can help you with your job and life path. The color is vibrant orange. Next we have Archangel Jeremiah, the divine deliverer of mercy and grace. Mercy, grace, and justice. Able to transform painful situations. Can help you with legal issues and lawsuits. Archangel Jophiel, the great giver of joy. Jophiel is the angel of joy and positive transformation. Encourages inner journeys which lead to the discovery of the soul. Raises your energetic level whenever you feel depleted. Helps you with thoughts towards the light to inspire the giving and receiving of unconditional love. Helps you with intelligence, playfulness, and communal relationships of the dolphin energy. So anytime that you feel like you need some positive energy, Jophiel is perfect for that. Archangel Raguel, divine peacekeeper of synchronicity. Maintains the balance and harmony while managing the real-time facilitation of events related to our soul contracts. Governs that every action there is a reaction which affects the path of our lives. Represents working in harmony. Helps restore order and balance through peaceful means. Also helps with changing of soul contracts. can help you with creating a harmonious environment in your home and work environment. And also is a guide to help you go through the halls of records or the Akasha through meditation and visions. We got a couple that really resonate with the Soul Star. I'm really curious to see what you guys choose after all these. Archangel Raziel, Divine Keeper of Mysteries, Gatekeeper of Divine Information. Gift of Mediumship, helps with the subconscious, the dreams. Is the leader of the surreal worlds of dreams. Archangel Sandalphon, Divine Nurturer. He is the leading angel of music, responsible for auditory communication between heaven and earth, so clairaudience. Whenever you hear that clairaudience, you hear angelics, guidance, you actually hear it. Sandalphon leads the way with that. And last one, Archangel Barachiel, the Divine Facilitator of Miraculous Occurrences. So it helps boost your confidence, morale. As well as helps you let go of circumstances from the past. And those are the main archangels. So feel free to put in the comments if you're here on the live which archangel you would like to choose today to connect with your soul star chakra. As the soul star helps with accessing the Akashics, helps clear your karmic lives from past lifetimes, helps with soul retrieval, as well as connecting with the other side. And I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know that I am going to choose tough choice. I am going to choose Archangel Raguel. So Archangel Raguel, the Divine Peacekeeper of Synchronicity. And the reason why I'm choosing this for my soul star is the connection with the Akashic Records, as he is the Archangel that helps represent the Akashic as well as guide you into the Akashic Records in the Hall of Records, as well as helps you with symbolic synchronicities, helps you bring harmony, helps you restore order and balance, and helps you with soul contracts. So for me, it seems perfect to really connect with the soul star chakra, understanding the properties of the soul star. Now you guys can choose whichever one, of course, and feel free to put it in the comments on the replay or on the YouTube down below, and I would love to know. Raguel. And Raguel is R-A-G-U-E-L for everybody out there in case you want to look him up. Alright, now we are going to go ahead and do our Soul Star Chakra Self-Healing Reiki. So go ahead and grab crystal if you would like. Crystals that are good for the Soul Star Chakra: kyanite, selenite, and quartz. So any type of quartz, selenite, and kyanite are very useful for the Soul Star Chakra. So we got Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Uriel. Beautiful. Alright, so let's go ahead and get comfortable. And if you're sitting, let's try to have our posture up straight, have our spine flowing up and down. And if we're laying down, having our legs not crossed so that we are not blocking the flow of energy in and out the soles of our feet. And then releasing the tension out of our shoulders, so dropping our shoulders to the side. And if we're sitting, maybe tucking our elbows into the rib area, and just really relaxing the arms, including the forearms. And then the breath, we're going to be breathing in through the nose, expanding the diaphragm, drawing the breath up above the head, consciously with the mind, and then exhaling out of the mouth. So breathing in through the nose, directing the breath up to the soul star, exhaling out of the mouth. You have the conscious power of the mind to guide the breath to where you wish it to go. So continue that breath pattern throughout the self-healing Reiki session, as this will assist you in releasing as well as receiving healing divine light. And go ahead in your conscious mind, start visualizing and connecting with the Archangel that you chose, however it is suited for you to connect. And open up to the healing properties and service benefits that they provide. As you continue to breathe, breathing in the assistance and the healing rays of the Archangel. And then taking our crystal in the palms of our hands, cupping our fingers, holding the crystal in our left palm, remembering that our palms are minor chakras, and this is where our Reiki universal healing energy flows out of our bodies. And then we're going to take our palms and place them above the head. Palms facing the body. And continue to breathe. And breathe in the Archangel's healing properties. Continue to breathe to the soul star. You may repeat this affirmation out loud or inside your own mind at your own wish. I affirm that I am ready to be open to the guidance and support my angelic team and guides on the other side to help you clear any karmic energy that is no longer serving my most whole and balanced self. And I am open to support to help retrieve my soul energy fragments from all timelines that are not serving for my most whole and balanced self. I am reclaiming my sovereignty, my divine rights, and I am open and declaring my support team to support me and divine the law of one order. And I acknowledge that it is not for me to carry all of the weight that I carry, as I will be open and give consent daily to my support team, angelics, and guides on the other side. Ashe. Big deep breath in. And release. Bring the hands to prayer form at the heart center. Bring it all to balance and center. Take a moment to continue to breathe consciously. This time just through the nose, into the body, and out of the mouth. Normal conscious breathing. Start to ground to your physical body. Breathe and anchor down your energy down between the feet to the earth. Continue to do so until you feel grounded and stabilized within your being. And return back when you are ready. Namaste and Ashe. Thank you all for receiving. Welcome in, Dr. Dabbs. I haven't seen you in a while. Alrighty, guys. So that will do it for our Rising with Ra today, here on this Monday. And blessed April to everybody. A couple reminders. Make sure you stay hydrated extra during these days, as we are going through major solar flares from the sun right now, and the Schumann resonance is spiking like crazy on the earth, which means that our vibration is spiking as well. So remember to hydrate with clean water. Make sure that you are utilizing your support as we go through these mental releases of patterns, subconscious programming. Try to stay conscious of your behaviors that are no longer serving, and give yourself grace, give yourself love if you do repeat patterns that you don't wish to continue to repeat. And just remember that in the present moment now, you have the power to start breaking the patterns and integrating new habits and patterns. And when I say now, I mean the eternal now. Whether it's right now, in 3 hours, tomorrow, whenever it is that you have a moment of doing something that you wish you didn't do again, just remember that you can change that in that moment moving forward. It's never too late. And just remember your support team. You have myself, you can reach out to me and my services that I provide. There are other practitioners and support team on the earth. And you also have your other side members, your angelics, the archangels, your family members that you can connect with as you just learned, through the Soul Star Chakra. And you can also watch this replay, or watch this on YouTube, Sacred Light Healing and Wellness. I also have guided meditations on my YouTube channel. So if you need my energy to support, my YouTube channel is always available. And I just want to let you guys know that me and Holistic Butterfly, we have released Sacred Butterfly Academy, which is an academy where we lead and host programs, workshops. We'll have worldwide retreats. We'll have a podcast and more. And you guys can become a part of the academy and join us in these spaces. If you're curious on how, you can watch the Academy launch video, the introduction, on my YouTube channel, as well as on my Instagram page here on Sacred Light 33. And it's a black screen with a white lion and gold butterflies. And that is our introduction video to the Academy. And we also just released our first program. It's a 7-week program called The Bridge to Love. This is to help you bring self-love to your own self and bridge you with your higher self through things like boundaries, brain rewiring, cognitive distortions, chakra balancing, forgiveness work, and much more. So if you're interested in becoming a part of the Sacred Butterfly Academy and joining the 7-week program, feel free to reach out to myself or at holistic_butterfly, my partner. Alright, so yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'm here and I will answer them to the best of my abilities for you guys and help provide any clarity I can. And also, just one more reminder, Sacred Space Friday is this Friday, and it's on Zoom. It's a private space, and you guys can either message myself or Holistic, or you can go to the link in her bio, go to book a service, and then Sacred Space Friday. And you get to choose between $11, $22, or $33 at your own choice, and you'll get access to the first and the third Friday of the month of Sacred Space Friday, where it's conscious sober support. We get to talk about our shortcomings, what we're having trouble with, our struggles, as well as our growth, any wisdom and knowledge to help each other. And then she will be doing a breath play session to help you release and bring in some healing divine light. All right, everybody. Thank you all for the support and the love. Thank you for acknowledging what I'm able to give to you and the support I've brought to you. And I will see you all on Wednesday for Rising with Ra at 11:11 a.m. Eastern. Tap in, and rise together. Archangel Week. Wholeness, balance, love vibrations.